In the Borderlands community, there is a very common sentiment that OP10, the highest difficulty in the game, is an unbalanced mess that forces the player to only use the meta gear. But that's only half true. Sure, the OP levels as a whole are horribly balanced, grindy, and really unfun to just unlock, along with it straight up breaking 2 raid bosses. But when focusing on mobbing and mini-bossing, the game is so much more open than people give it credit for. OP10 almost requires you to change your entire outlook on the game to see this though, as instead of getting gear to complement your build, it's better to forge a build around a specific item. For example, I made an entire OP10 Axton build primarily using the Seraphim, one of the most widely hated guns in the game. I formed the build and side items around it to the point where it was more than viable. So to prove that OP10 is like the tiniest bit better than what you thought, I set out on a quest to make a melee build with every single character in Borderlands 2. And up first was Gaige. We are making a death trap Gaige to prove that it totally can work at OP10. Listen, a lot of things can work at OP10. Most things can work at OP10. Most people think you need slag, you need the grog nozzle, you need all the meta weapons, like especially Gaige. You really only have the one playstyle with anarchy. Now, I don't know what we're really planning on for the build here. I got no idea about death trap shit. I always avoid it like the plague. And like, you know, he breaks a lot. Like his AI is terrible. I know if you have too many points in a annoyed android, his movement speed will bug and he won't move, which is just so great. And I also know that sometimes with the laser move, the stare, he will just choose not to move as well, and he will just literally stare at the opponent. But what is really great is that's super good for dominance. If you make him green or purple with make it sparkle, it looks really cool. So let's just start off. I think we might need that. I don't really know. Is there actually anything in Red Tree that we want? I mean, smaller, lighter, faster is just good. I think this is a very important skill to get because I want to use a Roid Shield on Death Trap. I don't know if this works. If we do, like, combine it with Sharing is Caring, we get this, and then he will just do 9 attacks within 1 second, and they will all be boosted by, like, a perfect Height of Terror or Love Thumper or whatever we decide to give Death Trap. And we get some Annoyed Android. We can change this later, because that helps Death Trap, which is good. Yeah, we can get the shitty slag skill that crashes the game. We can do that because I won't make it sparkle just for the memes. I'm very in it for the memes for that one. Sharing is Caring, we absolutely need. All right, this looks like an incredible build, honestly. So this is where we are right now. Okay, so I think first of all, Legendary Robots here. Let's move on to shields because first of all, we want a hide of Terramorphous. We want a perfect hide of Terramorphous. But we also want to get a Love Thumper. I don't know which one would actually be better. Love Thumper and its fucking 200 seconds of delay. You gotta love it. We want a slag grenade, right? We want an easy slag grenade. Though we are Gaige with anarchy, we can just grab a slagger. Maybe we just do the classic low-level crossfire. That's usually my go-to for slag. Would Lauren order heal? I mean, it would heal, just not that well. Lauren order death trap is actually crazy. Okay, this is actually a mythbuster thing. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get a Lauren order just because I want to test this. This could be really funny. If I use the law, would that heal death trap if he also had an order on? I don't know. Prepared to be shocked and disappointed at the same time? Yeah. Like, I hate Gaige, but it's really funny. So, I mean, you know, it's all right. So I can cry later. I can cry in my own time. I can laugh now, though. It's pretty good. Do we want to get a Herald? I kind of want to avoid the Herald just because it's the Herald, you know? You remember that it's kind of half a melee build as well. We'll get a Grog, though, as well as the Greg. We'll get a melee Grog. All right, are we ready? Is this all we want? We can obviously change it. Like, this will just stay open. And we'll see how well this is. You know, I have complete confidence. All right, here we go, chat. Whoa, what a great build. Oh, everyone at home is just, oh, they're so happy. All right, let's just see how the guy goes. Let's just see how he goes. Right. Okay, no, he's doing stuff. He's doing stuff. Yeah? 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 This is not working. Oh, wait, I wanted to see if this heals him. I think it does heal him. It does heal him. It's just not very good. It's just not very good. That's the issue. Okay. Death Trap build at OP10? He's purple? Chat, he's purple? He's purple? Chat, he's purple? He's purple? Oh, dude. Dude, he is purple. And I'm having fun. Okay, we need to get rid of Buck Up, though, because that is ruining the build. We do not want that. I see the error of my ways. We might as well get this. Even though we're not using Anarchy, we just need to get to Annoyed Android. Okay, new build. So let's just do this. Summon our guy. Our dude, our man. is purple and everything. Oh, the one shot. Death Trap's good? Death Trap's good? What? I mean, it is having a perfect height of Terramorphous. So maybe it's not the most fair. All right, this is the next one. This is the next one. Add another bright idea, chat. All right, let's go to the place where none of you are expecting. Lichwood. All right, perfect height of terror. Let's go. He missed. Death Trap, what are you doing? See, it's because it's not purple. I knew it. I knew we fucked up. We need make it sparkle. At least I'm doing damage now. Ooh, with claws. See my claws. It's doing damage on OP10. I don't want to hear anything about OP10 is too hard. I am using with claws right now and a perfect height of terror. I'm using with claws right now. Oh, I'm dead actually. Maybe you guys were onto something. See, chat, it's so good. Krieg, who? Am I right, guys? Oh, there's a new melee character in town, I'll tell you that much, mate. There's a new melee character in town with claws. Here we go. With claws. Oh, shit. Love Thumper. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty good. This is pretty good. I don't even... There's not even a way that this can go wrong. It's how it is sometimes, you know, like... My fucking eyes. I apologize, chat. I'm so sorry. Oh, my lord. Hey, but hey, at least Electrical Storm does proc on Death Trap. That's good to know. Oh... Death Trap has not broken once yet. Okay, I do like having eyes. Maybe we get rid of Electrical Storm for this and we just put it somewhere else. Like maybe we just put it in... Yeah, that seems good. We just put the 4 points here instead. So we're going to respec again. All right, new build, best build. Best build I've ever made in my life, mate. Come on. Yeah, that seems pretty good. I'm just going to do this for like healing and just seeing how much damage it really does and stuff like that. Melee Gaige, chat. Melee Gaige. Not only does it exist, but it's here. All right, Bandit Slaughter. All right, are we on round 1 here? All right, here we go. The whole Bandit Slaughter. Can a randomized Gaige build do this? Yeah. Chat, is it just me, or is with claws a bad skill? No, it must just be, he must just resist the melee damage. That's what it is. Honestly, I think the perfect hide much better for this than a deadly bloom, because my eyes don't hurt as much. How's this compared to the Make It Sparkle Roid Glitch build? There's a fucking actual Make It Sparkle build? I just use it for shits and gigs. Wait, is there an actual build that you can do with that? I've never heard of Make It Sparkle Glitch. Can you please explain? Wait, hold up, I'm gonna blow your mind. Use Make It Sparkle and Sharing is Caring to get the Roid gets double dipped or something and it does substantially more damage. Well, we were using both those skills before, but I was just doing it to make Death Trap purple because I like the color purple. Maybe that's why the build was so much better before. Wow, that's doing nothing. It's like with claws not good. Okay, we did round 1, but how about we change the builder? A few huge tweaks because of Lil Gas Mask. Okay, this is what we're going with now, because apparently Make It Sparkle is a good skill. I mean, I was saying it all day, but it was a joke when I was saying it. Wow. It does do way more damage. That's hilarious. Okay, so do you know what's kind of cool though, right? I think you can make a melee build with every single Borderlands character. Bro, why are you waddling away? Come back here. Just chasing them around? He's like, no, I don't want to die. He's just this shit. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here, you bastard. The melee Death Trap Gaige build does work. Pretty cool. After the tweaks and improvements suggested by chat, the melee Gaige build ended up working really well. For the rest of the characters, I decided it was best to spin a wheel to figure out the order, and next up was... my goat. My fucking goat. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Melee Salvador. Mwah. One of my favorite builds. One of my favorite builds. You might have even seen that I use Melee Salvador in a lot of my videos just to make people comment, why the fuck is he doing a Melee Salvador? Because it exists and it's cool. Alright, first things first. Insight. We want to be able to move fast. We're going to get hit all the time. We're going to have the extra movement speed. But then Fistful of Hurt is like the main thing we want. But we're actually going to continue down the Brawn tree like some kind of maniac. But I think I actually want to get Juggernaut just because I never get it. And then Bust That Can't Slow Down, one of my favorite skills because you just move really fast. I don't think there's anything else we want. I don't really think Come At Me Bro is that good. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, it does restore all of your health. Maybe Brawn Salvador is actually a thing. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Next thing we want, Divergent Likeness. That is huge. We want Down Not Out, so our Gunzerk never runs out. Auto Loader is huge. damage, okay? We'll keep it piping hot just in case, right? Reload speed and melee damage, chat. And melee damage, you absolutely want to get that one. You also absolutely want to get last longer. But yeah, okay, this is what we're going to be going with. Okay, so first things we want, we're going to go to Loot Lemon, do a little bit of shopping. Obviously, what we want is a rapier. We're probably not going to be shooting it that much anyways, but because we're Salvador, we want two. This is already pretty good, right? I think our build is almost complete, actually. Next, we want the kitten, because that little thing we said before about divergent likeness, that's pretty good. Huge class mod for this would be the Berserker, the base game con, because if you don't know, chat, the Berserker gives you more melee damage as well as cooldown rate. That is like perfect for what we're doing. It also gives hard to kill, insight, skills we both have. We have most of these skills. We might even change this to better fit it. We'll get a Love Thumper, Inflammable sounds fine, and we'll also get a hide as well. This is going to be a really cool thing now, chat. We're going to do relics, and I'm going to do something a little bit unorthodox. We're going to grab the Might of the Seraphs, because if you don't know what the Might of the Seraphs does, it's a melee damage relic, but it also gives you your melee override cooldown rate, which is really big, because that is our Fistful of Hurt. That is our main damage dealer. And we want to be using that as much as we possibly can be using that. But also, we are going to have a bone. We want a Bone of the Ancients as well. It doesn't matter what element, because really it doesn't matter. We're here for the cooldown rate. The 51% cooldown rate for our main action skill. For when we're not dealing melee damage and we just want to get Gunzerk back up so we can have double the melee damage. Because the big thing about this is that we're holding two rapiers. And because we're holding two rapiers, we don't just get the 200% melee damage, we get 400% melee damage. So it's pretty good. I think we just grab a Northfleet. The second wins. We won't really use it, but we'll just have it. We'll just have it, you know? Actually, let's name the character, chat. This is no longer Salvadorable. This is Melee Man. This is Melee Man. Melee Man. Don't forget the hyphen between melee and man. This is gonna go harder, I'd imagine. This is our melee build at the moment. This is what we're going with. I'm happy with it. Look how fast we go, right? Okay, can you break the shield? Thank you. Pretty good. Okay, that's the issue. We did not swap to the kitten in time. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good build. What can I say? It's a pretty good build. I'm one of the best ones out here. And we come in for the kill. The kill. That's what we're talking about, mate. Fully healed every time. We'll just do that. Yeah, that's nice. It's working, and I'm moving now. I'll tell you that much, mate. Look how we are zooming around this map. I'm laughing like a Clank from Ratchet and Clank. Yeah. See, this is where you want to be Maya. This is where the Maya melee build would come in, because you would just be able to do cloud kill and you'd be fine. Chat, I'm just saying, once you're in the flow, dude, it works. It works so good, actually. It works so good. I'm gonna do it. Let's fucking go. I love doing that. Not falling for your tricks this time. Here we go. Oh my lord, did you see that dance he did? The only thing that it can't do, bossing. It's terrible at bossing, but every melee is bad at bossing. Every melee build ever in Borderlands has kind of been bad at bossing. Apart from maybe Amara, if you count that, but you know, using a gun to shoot melee damage isn't really melee. Alright, here's our challenge, chat. We need to get to the top of the buzzard's nest from a save quit and not die. That is our challenge. Oh, there we go. Get the fuck out of here, Mortar. he just fucking popped. Oh, here we go, chat. The damage reduction from that actually helps. Who would have thunk it? Damage reduction? Boom. Get fucked. I think it's only buzzards left now, and they don't count for our grand scheme. So we did it, chat. We did it. Challenge complete. We did it. That's a melee Salvador build. Salvador ended up being extremely quick. This is partly because I knew exactly what I was doing with Salvador melee, as I have made similar builds to it before. I do really enjoy bringing out the sleeper picks for these builds though, like the Might of the Seraphs relic, or grabbing a kitten instead of a grog for the fire rate buff from Divergent Likeness. I kind of already knew what I was doing with it, which would actually just continue when we got to one of the characters with an already established melee build, Krieg. This shouldn't take long. I don't know about y'all, chat, but I think we might need some melee damage. Max out silence the voices, absolutely, and then yeah, okay. Now there is a lot of really good shit in the Hellborn tree that I don't see enough people use. So I'm thinking burn baby burn, numb nerves, you need that if you're doing this. Painter's power increases your melee damage. That is pretty good, because that counts as slag, by the way. That counts as slag. Overall, this is fine. We can change it as we go. We'll have like a test stage, and then we'll change the build up depending on what works and what doesn't work. Okay, I think we start with a grog nozzle, and we put a blade on it. Next thing, rapier as well. We'll just get a shock Northfleet. So we want a sickle. We'll do low level slag crossfire, and then we have the height of Terramorphous, love thumper. I want to get a herald. I want to go deeper, but we gotta change his name. This guy is not just the melee man. He is the I hit you with fish steaks. That's probably too big. That you can you can tell that definitely fits the yeah, that's fine. This is what we got right now. It's alright. It's alright. I haven't really done a melee build without Blood Explosion. I don't think ever, because I just love Blood Explosion. I'm always doing the melee build when I play Krieg, but it's like I'm much more of an explosive guy, so I feel like I kind of just go with some stuff out of habit. Welcome to the fun zone. What a jump. Oh, that was a bad one. That was a bad one. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of you guys getting your sound effects. Oh, jeez. Silence the voices, mate. This definitely needs some work. All right. Silence the voices may have too many points in it. So self-attack is a 12% chance. That's kind of just a little too high for my liking. This build right now, the main thing I'm noticing is the enemies are not downing us at all. We are doing a great job at staying alive until we hit ourselves with silence the voices. So I think we need to respec out of that shit. It's annoying because silence the voices is a really good skill. It's just that the hit yourself thing is just way too common with the +5 on the sickle. We're gonna see if we can make a melee Krieg build on OP10 without using silence the voices at all. Check your hide. Is it inflammable? Oh fuck, it is inflammable. Fuck, of course. It's making sense. Oh, chat, it's actually way better. Who could have thought this? All right, here we go. One shot. Not a one shot. I'm very disappointed. Fuck, I hate bone crushers. You ruined it. You ruined that part of the video. You bastard. One shot. We're doing it. It works. It works. A non-silence the voices, no blood explosion, OP10 Krieg melee build. It works. That is awesome. I consider this a total success. Absolutely. All right, that is Gaige. That is Salvador. And now that is Krieg. This is complete. This build is perfect. Who knew, like, that my first build was actually just made correctly? All we added was, I think, salt the wound. That was the only change we needed to make. And also making sure that we didn't have a fucking inflammable shield on. Who's dumb enough to even put that on? That's crazy. Charging up my power, dude. That's how I get it. Chat, that is Krieg complete. Look at that. We got 3 of them. We got the Gaige Skatir, we got Melee Man, and I hit you with fish steaks. All right, what is next? What's next was Axton, which was the one I was most worried about. Out of all the characters, this was the one that I had no plan at all for. Ooh, Melee Axton. So we have to try and figure out how that is going to work. That's crazy. We're just going to see if there's any little semblance of a thing that he has, because every character kind of has that one, like, oh, melee for some reason, you know? Grenade capacity, melee damage. I fucking told you, there's always one. Okay, that's huge. Crisis management is a skill we will absolutely get, which means we're going down for double up. Boom, more melee damage. Impact, boom. Melee damage on Battlefront. He has so many. Melee Axton is gonna actually be a thing, chat. He has so many. So there are a few that we can get. I want to have a little bit of a gander at some Axton class mods. So Engineer, Battlefront, Resourceful Sentry, Impact, Able. Okay, so Battlefront did give us melee damage, right? Grab it. Okay, let's actually make our build now, because I think we can do something pretty good with this. All right, Impact, absolutely. We need Battlefront. I think Longbow, Do or Die is going to be pretty big. Honestly, get Sentry. We don't want any shield regen. Actually, oh shit, we don't want Willing either. Fuck it, we'll put the points into Grenadier, because we don't have anywhere else to put them. And how many points do we have for Grit? Oh, All of them. And then we get Gemini. All right, we have 6 points left to play with. Honestly, Overload just for the swag purposes. Honestly, I think this could work. I honestly think this could work. This is pretty wacky, but I like it. I'm having fun. Rapier. Are we just gonna get like the same things for a lot of these guys? That is a slag. Nope, that is a grog nozzle. Getting an Unkempt Herald. So we obviously want the hide and we want the love thumper. Either or will do good. I think we can keep them inflammable. Chain lightning. Fastball crossfire. He is a man with nothing left to lose. All right, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, melee Axton. Nothing left to lose, man. All right, this is our melee build. This is very wacky. There's a lot of like 1 points and there's a few of like 4 points and there's 3 points. But what this is all about is that we get 33% melee damage from here. We get 60% melee damage from here when our turret is out. And we get another 30% melee damage from here. And also our turret is going to be doing some stuff. I'm thinking, so we have 2 options right now. We have the Impact Rifleman, which is all about the impacts in the battlefront, helping me out a lot there. We also have the Engineer, which does do both of them. Honestly, I think we do Engineer. I think we do Engineer for this, and we make it a combination of Sentry and just kind of, I mean, we use all these skills. I think this is it. I honestly think this is it. I think Melee Axton is here, and it's going to be here to stay. We're going to go Frostburn Canyon. Okay, I need you to break my shield. Awesome. Okay. Something happened. I don't know who got me. Yep, break my shield, break my shield. You got it, you got it. You can do it. There we go. Thank you. The grit is saving us so much. I love it. Oh, damn. Put another one up here. It kind of works, chat. It kind of works. It works. It works. It works. Okay, this actually is not a bad. This is not a bad build. This works. People say OP10 is too hard. People say OP10 is too hard. That's all I'm saying. I mean, people say OP10, not balanced. I'm doing melee Axton right now. I'm not well, but I am doing it. And I'm not dying. I am dying less than when I was playing Krieg. That was your mistake. But chat, I think that's a total success. You don't want to pick a fight with a man who has nothing left to lose. Man. Chat, that is 4 out of 6. And with Axton being an absolute complete success to the point where world peace was absolutely achieved, just don't check, we decided to ditch the wheel and just do 0 next, so we didn't have to end on the build that was already established. 0 though in recent times, due to the OP10 argument, has had a lot of people kind of talk shit about his melee build, saying stuff like it's bad, you can't kill with it, you can't raid with it. That last one might be true, but it's not that bad. And here's why. 0 already has an entire melee skill tree, okay? And a lot of random synergizing skills as well. And I just think that it makes the most sense to do the guy with the melee build before we get to Maya, who doesn't really have a melee build, so we can end on an interesting one. That's what I want to say, right? I don't really do melee 0 that often because melee 0 is super disappointing to me. Like, I think melee 0 is like, it works, like with the fucking heavy air quotes, it works, like, you know, but it's just, the gun 0 is just better. And it's lame that that's better because melee just in OP10 just gets so bogged down by bullshit, and especially like a lot of the enemy types as well, and 0 for whatever reason really feels like he gets hit hard with that, more so than Krieg. On a whole, I think Krieg way better of a melee focus character. Not to say though that melee 0 doesn't work. I've heard the sentiment that melee 0 doesn't work in OP10, and I don't think that's true. I don't think I've ever tried an OP10 0 build, but I think a lot of people, yeah, see, it's like Charismatic Barista says in chat here. Melee 0 is underrated as fuck. So we're going to be doing the Melee 0 today. Backstab is really good. Execute is literally the most important skill for this build. Follow through is also really good. Do we even want like the wind? I don't really like the wind, if I'm going to be honest. I kind of think it's kind of shitty. But I mean, it is good. It is just a kind of a solid buff while you're moving. So I mean, it's not that bad. The gun damage buff is pretty useless, IMO, because you're not really moving and shooting that much as 0. But this combined with execute does work, so I mean, we might as well get that. We'll just do this for now, but death mark is the first thing. This is a good first draft anyways. We don't even need bore really, but I think that's fine. Seeing as that's super fine and awesome, let's get to the actual creation. Grab the rapier. All right, bladed grog, Tunguska. The biggest one that I want is the love thumper. Bag crossfire would go pretty hard, but we'll also grab a chain lightning as well. All right, class mods. This should be easy. Give me the ninja, legendary ninja. But we'll definitely grab a lucrative opportunity. We're gonna need that. Herald's actually pretty good second wind. I think we go with this for now, chat, and then afterwards we add stuff in as we go. Welcome to OP10, Hyperion only 0, now melee only 0. All right, there's our melee build that will probably almost definitely change later. What is like just a pretty simple area? I think the fridge... Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this. It has been a hot minute since I've done some zeroing. Oh, ho, ho. Yeah, that is the issue right there. Although, my shield wasn't even broken, so we still have a chance, is what you're saying. Oh, it's working. Who knew Zero was a melee character? Please. You're shitting me. Now, I don't know how well Melee Zero really, like, works for a lot of things. Oof. How did I even get down to then? Who knows? But I do know that this is why we have this. Here we go. Here we go. Fucking perfect. Tunguska, best gun in the franchise, we all know it. Alright, that worked incredibly well. We're kind of just done. This was faster than the Krieg, because at least with the Krieg, we were like, we needed to do it without Silence the Voices and without Blood Explosion, and we did get that to work really well. So here is the Melee Zero challenge. We need to get through all of Washburn Refinery and get to Hurley and beat Hurley all without dying. If we die, we reset the map. That is how I would choose to describe this. Alright, that's the first room complete. Hurley won't know what hit them. Alright, super badass loader. Let's see what we got. Oh! The 2-shot on the super badass loader? Honestly, chat, did not expect that. Awesome. We can just get a few crits, we're golden. Okay, this isn't quite what I was wanting. Okay, somehow they died. I don't even know. Maybe it was killing blow, I think. Swap. Damn, he got me after. That's fine. Because we're still in this. Love it. You love it. You love to see it. I didn't press the button that time. Okay. Okay. It's fine. I feel like your lifetime is so short now. No. Okay. Attempt 1. Over. But that doesn't mean it's over for real. That's so lame. That's so lame. Okay. We're literally on him. So this might be fine. There we go. Completely fine. Never punished. Let's go. That was actually all part of the plan. Okay. They shot me while I was in deception. They just missed. It's actually probably a good spot for an off-weight. How did no one die? There was a guy with half health. Yikes. We got cornered that time. We got cornered. Oh, hey. What up? Oh, cool. Did Ball get him? Oh, stupid. Oh, dude. I think I need to stop jumping there, actually. I think that's kind of what's killing me a little bit. Like, I don't need to be jumping every time for the execute. I think it's just, it feels nice, so therefore I just do it every time. All right, chat, we're almost there. We're only a few more rooms. This is the furthest we've got. This is the furthest we've got. We're zooming now. All right, here we go, chat. Hurley, the final boss of the Zero Melee Challenge. Will we be able to do it? I don't know. He does have a trebuchet on his head, so who knows? Who knows? It's not even a trebuchet, it's actually just a catapult, so not even as high-tech. Not even as high-tech. Alright, his shield's almost gone by just the... Oh, we one-shot Hurley. He was easier than the hot loaders. Who could have seen that coming? That is Melee Zero. First build we tried worked perfectly. Who could have seen this coming with the guy who already had melee skills? So yeah, it shouldn't really be that surprising, but Melee Zero is very viable on OP10 with the right gear, which leaves us to the final build, Melee Maya. Alright, so we're here on Maya. This is the last one we want to do. This one can be very fun. I'm thinking maybe Thought Lock, just because if we have Thought Lock, then they don't go into a bubble and then they're easier to melee with a crit. So unlike Axton, chat, we have no outright melee skills. So we're going to have to go on the fundamentals. We're going to have to go on some movement speed. We're going to have to go off on our Roid bonuses. Mind's Eye, there you go. Melee damage right there. We might do a Legendary Siren then. I think Legendary Siren will be our play because it gives us more cooldown rate, which is going to be huge. Gun damage, whatever, but it also does give us Mind's Eye. And the big thing that this comm does that people don't really talk about is it increases your movement speed by 45% when the phase lock is active, and you're going to be having phase lock up way more often. I think this is the one we go with. I think we make our build around the Legendary Siren. We're going to extend our phase lock duration. We're going to absolutely get Fleet, and we are going to get Converge, and we do want Subsequence, and we do want Thought Lock. Actually, honestly, let's get Sweet Release. It's kind of underrated. I really like Sweet Release, actually. Backdraft is your melee attacks deal extra fire damage. I think we just max that out. And then we get Blight Phoenix, and we get Ruin. Alright, this is our build. I'm pretty happy with this, honestly. This is basically everything I wanted. And we got the Rapier, Grog. Oh, Hector's Paradise. I guess. We could do it for the lols, actually. Why not? Longbow. Hear me out. I'm kind of sick for this, actually. We're gonna do the longbow with a bayonet. There we go. Look, V Super Smash Brother Melee. And it, you know, it fits as well, just like this one. Super Smash Brother 6. Embrace the brother. Right. And with the Legendary Siren, it gives us a lot more melee damage. And also, what's really great about it is that it gives us movement speed, which is all we really want. And because our shield is always broken, we always have incredible movement speed from Fleet as well. Listen, if I can make melee Axton work, this should be a cakewalk. We might actually be able to do something now. Did I equip the right shield? Why is it not doing it? Like the hitboxes are fucked or something? There we go. Why is it on such a delay? I have no idea what it is. Anyways, longbow. Fucking part of the plan. Look at my health, chat. Look at my health. You can't anymore, but trust me, that was funny as hell. How come I don't get melee bonus? Oh, is it because it's friendly fire? Is it because he's thought locked? Do you not get a melee bonus on Royd when you're doing friendly fire damage? Is that what it's been fucking up? That might be it. I guess we can't do thought lock then. That should absolutely not be the case. Why you gotta outright nerf melee Maya like that? We didn't need this build to be nerfed. All right, we're gonna try this out. We have changed the 1 point from Thought Lock to Foresight because we are wearing Legendary Siren, so that will be a +6. That is the best I can do. Like, even in a world where, like, we didn't have, like, the glitch with Thought Lock, this might just still be better just because, like, you can still hit them. Oh, he fell. Bro, he fell and he can't get up. Fuck him up, fuck him up. It's okay because we have the Bone of the Ancients, which just makes our cooldown really good. It also, because it's a shock one, it also means that the Hector's Paradise goes super hard. Wow, that was clean as hell, chat. That was clean as hell. Boom. Boom. The guy kept saving him. The stupid surveyor bot keeps saving him. He's just making rat soldiers right now. How weird is that? Okay. Nice. Chat, the build's working, the build's working. We just gotta deal with this last guy. Okay, we got the Scorches now. Ooh. That damage, though. Just keep getting those crits, it's fine. This is all we need. We have our Cloud Kill. Just make sure Cloud Kill is always going off. We can keep meleeing them. What? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. No way. No way he didn't die to that. Bruh. You know what? I call this a complete success. I can't believe we just did the OP10 peak. Let me do a different area. Okay, see? When it's just regular mobbing and we're not at the peak, it goes really good. Especially with that lifesteal. Like, we can use the rapier for longer and we don't have to swap to the grog all the time, which is awesome. Assassin Watt down. We got the commerce. Nice. I didn't know. Why am I going for the... All part of the plan. All part of the plan. I just want a little bit of excitement, you know? Melee Maya chat. Melee Maya chat. They said Amara was the first melee siren. Ridiculous. Die. Crikey, mate. There we go. If we can actually get a crit, it's usually a one-shot, which is fun. This is actually a super fun build, chat. This is super fun. I'm having a great time. OP10. This is probably the best one we've made, besides the Zero and the Krieg. There we go, chat. That is every enemy in Southpaw Steam and Power complete with Melee Maya. And with that, we have a melee build for every single character in Borderlands 2. Let me know which one was your favorite. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end here. Let me know which build you thought actually looked good enough to play for yourself. And if you play Borderlands 2 on PC, try to make builds like this yourself. Pick a random gun, delete all the items off an OP10 character, and just create a brand new build from scratch. It's really reignited some of the love I had for the series, and it's just really cool that I was able to find another way to play after all this time. But thank you again so much for watching, and let's do the channel member shoutouts. My channel members are JBH, who bought out a company just to change their primary product to a large variety of silly and wacky noises. Anything goofy though, and they'd be fired. Wesker520, who trained a moose to stand on 2 legs and slow clap. They haven't showed anyone yet, they're just saving it for the next time they're losing an argument. Angel B, who can swim on land and walk in water, not to mention the fact that they can fly underground. Jimmy Scrippy, who owns their very own carnival that travels from town to town. The carnival is fully themed around their face though, meaning that they just get recognized everywhere they go. Jaden H, who wanted me to say as their lawyer that they had absolutely nothing to do with the crimes they've been accused of and are ready to go to trial even though they did it. Oh wait, no. Medieval Rancher, who can sing in a tone so low that you think it's your stomach growling and you just get really hungry. Handsome Frank 63, who replaced their whole right arm with a metallic implant so they could use its special functions to reach in the bottom of Pringle cans. Tryptophan, who can see through all walls but can't turn the power off so they just be bumping into stuff constantly. Nevertheless Raven, who is known as the quickest barber in the West, asks for a haircut and in only 1 second you'll have the same haircut but there will be a big chunk missing. Or Cadaver, who always picks the worst character in fighting games and somehow wins every time. Death, who has a total of 9 senses, the 5 boring ones plus smell, taste and sight. Mr. TX01, who can bring you to your knees with just one look. I don't know if you've ever seen it in action, but it is cool as it is terrifying. Mickey 4, who can play ska music with any instrument. Every time I ask how, they say I'll never tell, followed by them running away cackling. Captain Mayonnaise, who has invented a plane that can go underground. The trick is to fly up, then go back down with just enough force that the drill turns on. And evidently Easy, who can spell any word in 3 seconds. It's legit. I once told him to spell hippopotamomonstrosesquihippodaliophobia and he replied with no. But thank you all for the continued support. If you want to see videos early, get access to a Discord chat, or get a new quote read out about you in every video, the join button is just below the video there. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.